Welcome. Today we're going to talk about a fiction book called Pet by, let me refer to the pronunciation because I can't actually say it. It says Akwaeke Emezi. So that's how I would say it based off the pronunciation. I don't normally cover the fiction books, but I really felt that this one had an excellent bit to say, so I wanted to cover it today. Before we do that, there are two ways to support the channel. You can go to patreon.com/CurtisMcHale and support the channel, or you can go to curtismchale.ca/Skillshare, where you can take my course on Tick and watch my upcoming course on time blocking. Buckle up. Now, if you haven't read this book and you really want to, there are some spoilers ahead, so stop now, come back later, skip to later in the video where I'm going to say what I really think the important part was and why I'm sharing it today. So this is I guess a future society or different society where they've kind of killed all the monsters. So that the monsters are police brutality, child abuse, spouse abuse, poverty is kind of nixed. All these things have been killed. And Jam is the main character, a girl. She manages to conjure an angel, which kind of looks like a monster, out of a painting that her mom made. And her mom and her father know this happens because it's happened before. This is how they kind of cleared up some of the monsters in the past. These angels coming out of paintings and dealing with the problems. Yeah, dealing with killing them. It's really what the angels say. What the angel consistently says through the book is, I want to kill them. And Jam and her friend Redemption, because the monster's actually in Redemption's house, managed to convince the monster not to kill them, but to let them deal with it this time. And they do. And so the monster in this case is Redemption's uncle, who is abusing, it doesn't say exactly what, but it strongly hints like sexually abusing his brother. And the society has to deal with that. After thinking they've slayed all the monsters, they have to face that they haven't slayed all the monsters, that they got complacent and monsters can still exist with them, and they need to deal with it. And that's, I think, really the core of the story. We need to be willing to see the things that we think are dead that cause hurtful actions. Even if they hurt us, we need to be willing to dig into them. I think it tied in really good with the Underground Girls of Kabul as well, where it's really easy to look at Afghanistan, which is what that book is about, and say, oh, we treat women so much better. And if you really dig into it, right, looking at Invisible Women, you say, no, we just have a better veneer over top of how I treat women. We actually don't think of them any better. We just are bound by a slightly, like a shade better morals. We ultimately discount women a lot and view that their labor doesn't matter in many ways, because we don't value, women do more at home work and we don't value it. That's really it. I think it was a really good book. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely keeping it. I'll read it again. I enjoyed how it was written, and I really liked the message that was in there at the end. That despite this, quite good egalitarian, monster-free society, there are still problems that people need to really look at, right? And you can't just turn away from the problems that are there. You have to dig in. You have to be willing to see the tough stuff and then deal with it. So yes, you should read it. That's it today. If you liked the video, thumbs up below. If you loved it, subscribe, hit the bell. YouTube might maybe let you know when a video comes. It's supposed to, though. And if you really want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/CurtisMcHale and support the channel, or you can go to curtismchale.ca/Skillshare, where you will find my Skillshare course on Tick, and you can watch my upcoming course on time blocking. Have an excellent day.